Again. A fucking again. Nothing new, nothing changed, same old shit. Same old fucking shit.
Alright everyone, lots have happened since the last video I posted. As you know, Gamescom is still going on. I think it's going to end on Sunday, either between today and tomorrow. That's when Gamescom event of 2022 will be over. There's been a lot of Sonic Frontiers news and discourse and controversies. So yeah, and also SEGA completely banned any recording footage of the Cyberspace stages. So yeah, that's not much of a shocker because, you know, SEGA is very bad with containing leaks. So I'm going to get into all of that and more. But before I do, be sure to smash that like button, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let's see if we can get to 100k subs before the end of the year. Alright, so first and foremost, a lot of people attended the game booth for Sonic Frontiers. It's crazy. I think it is the most attended booth for video game in Gamescom this year. And like, all I can say is this is the power of the Sonic movies. The power of the Sonic movies. Because like, I know some of you guys will be in denial, like, no, Sonic is popular. Sonic. I mean, everybody knows Sonic, but Sonic has never been this popular since the 90s, since the classic or golden era. And it's because of the Sonic movies. You know, they made them very popular. The line was so long, some people were trying to keep themselves busy by doing planking contests and shit. So like, it's crazy. It's very crazy. So many people want to play this game which is so controversial to Sonic fans. Like, one person told me it's funny how a lot of people that praising this game are the non-hardcore Sonic fans, or the casuals, and the people that are ripping into this game the most, criticizing this game the most, especially for Cyberspace stages, are the hardcore Sonic fans. You know, it's funny, that dissonance.
How did you like the demo?
I really enjoyed it. I really liked the game mechanics. I thought the design was very good.
It seemed to be a lot more fun than I at first thought it would be. The whole realistic thing just didn't make sense to me, and it doesn't really look good, so I was a little surprised that it was actually kind of fun.
It looks not so pretty. It looks if you are Sonic in a Death Stranding map.
I mean, I played Sonic for over 20 years and it's so different. It feels fresh and new. I really like it, yeah.
It was a fantastic experience. I don't have many expectations, so I was kind of nervous to see that the game was really bad. The new open world, it just feels nice in comparison to other open world games like Pokemon Legends Arceus.
On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give it?
8.
It's definitely a 9 out of 10.
I would give it an 8. 6.
No, 6.5 maybe.
7.8 out of 10.
8.5.
Let's talk about the elephant in the room. SEGA banned people from filming Cyberspace stages. Now it says, as of today, filming the Sonic Frontiers Gamescom demo has been banned following a save state bug that allowed attendees to progress the game past demo limit. The bug has been fixed. So now we won't be seeing any more footage of Sonic Frontiers demo, which is quite sad. But it's like, I don't know how someone was able to glitch past the demo, because all that footage we saw, the city level Cyberspace stage, you know, all that extra stuff, Sonic saving Amy, I think, we weren't supposed to see that. We were only supposed to see the basics like Green Hill, you know, Chemical Plant, all that stuff, Sky Sanctuary, Cyberspace stage. Like, some people were glitching past showing Knuckles gameplay, or, you know, Knuckles cutscenes, and it was like, whoa, we're not supposed to see that yet. Now that is what I call spoilers. Like I said before in my previous video, and I don't know why some people misunderstood me for being negative about Cyberspace stage. Like I said, people just read titles and titles of thumbnail and just form their own biased opinions without watching the video. It's so stupid. It's like, look, I said before and I'll say it again, I am not mad about the Cyberspace stages being in Frontiers. I don't mind them. I'm actually looking forward to them. But I completely understand why others are angry about this, why others are mad about it, you know, complaining about it. I understand. And the reason why is SEGA has been doing nostalgia pandering for over a decade. Now the time that they're using it and it actually makes sense, I can understand the pushback on it, because we got this in Forces and it didn't make sense to have nostalgia in Forces, especially that Azuka said it's a brand new experience. Nothing is brand new experience about Green Hill or Chemical Plant. Nobody said any of that with Sonic Frontiers. They didn't say Sonic Frontiers would be a brand new experience, when honestly Frontiers is the most new experience we've gotten in a Sonic game in over a decade with the open world, you know. The cyberspace is like a side dish. It's a fail-safe. It's a special stage. I was reading some of Matt's tweets, and Matt says here, it may be upsetting to see Sonic Frontiers be blasted for the uncreative cyberspace stages, despite the rest of its good qualities. However, this is good for us. Sega's watching everyone tear apart the one unoriginal aspect of Sonic Frontiers. Maybe they'll get the message. You know, there's some other people agreeing with him saying that's a fair point. But it's like, guys, this is not a point. You know, you guys need to watch my video. This is not what's going on at all. Sega already knew we wouldn't like it. They knew we wouldn't like the cyberspace stages. They're not as dumb as we think they are, you know? They watch and read our stuff. That's why they've been secretive with the cyberspace stages, and we still haven't gotten official gameplay of the cyberspace stages. You know, we haven't gotten it. We've only gotten like, what, 2 seconds of it in the trailer, the story trailer? I think we're not even going to get any cyberspace stage official gameplay until the game comes out. Sega really used this as a failsafe, and I think they used the failsafe for the casuals, not the hardcore fans, because the casuals are the ones that are eating up the cyberspace stages. You know, they love it. I mean, they don't remember that, you know, it's borrowing level layouts from previous games because they don't follow the series like that. It's the hardcore fans that Sega is being apprehensive about because they already know we're going to bash it. At least they know. That's why it's the failsafe, which goes to my point earlier when I talked about it a couple videos ago about someone on 4chan saying that Sega doesn't care about the hardcore fan base. They're done with trying to please us. They're just trying to please the casual market and get good reviews and get game of the year, all that stuff. They don't care about the hardcore fans because the hardcore fans will never be pleased. You know, I'm starting to believe that because that is becoming a reality. I mean, you can just see Soa City actually labels and lists the level layouts that are copied from the cyberspace stages we've seen so far. You know, the Green Hill tutorial in cyberspace is Windmill Isle, Act 1, obviously. Sunset Green Hill is Sonic Generations Green Hill Act 2. The Chemical Plant Cyberspace is Sonic Generations Chemical Plant Act 2, modern level obviously. And Sky Sanctuary is Windmill Isle Act 2. Like, look at it real closely. It's Windmill Isle Act 2. Now, the only thing I'm kind of upset about this is because the cyberspace stages are so short, these rehash stages, they're not going to have the complete level layouts. It's going to be like abridged versions of it because it's short. Because we all know Windmill Isle Act 2 was not like 2-minute long level. It was at least a 3 to 4 minute level, depending on how fast you beat it. And like what one person said, I'm trying to find that tweet. Let me see if I can find it, because I agree with this person. The reason why Sonic Frontiers has shorter length stages isn't just because of them being the equivalent to special stages, but because they fall under the trend of which Sonic games have been developed since 2010. Let me explain. The trend that Colors, Forces, and Frontiers fall under is having a large pool of levels to play through that are shorter length. Colors and Forces have around 30 stages each with additional extra stages, more stages but shorter length in total. Unleashed and Generations have longer levels but have fewer stages, focusing on boost here, with one main level for each continent adding up to 9 stages. And as you know, Unleashed had like a lot of the padding in it with the Werehog. Generations has 3 stages per era, with modern Sonic having 9 main stages, less stages, longer length. Now you might ask why not having the longer levels from Gens Unleashed, and that's a fair question, but the answer is simple. It wouldn't work correctly with the format that Frontiers is going for. Frontiers includes around at least 7 portal gates on each island. If we took into account the time spent crafting the levels from Unleashed and Generations, it wouldn't be efficient to fill out the amount of stages needed for the portal system to work well with the gameplay loop. Would it be possible? Maybe. The problem with boost stages is that even spending time on scenery and natural looking environments, the player will fly right past it. They can't realistically make levels on par with Gens and Unleashed that works with the requirement needed for the gameplay loop to work. And as you guys have noticed, the cyberspace stages doesn't have a lot going on in the background. The background has a lot of the cyberspace glitches, with the main focus being on the actual layouts that Sonic is interacting with. And honestly, I don't mind that. We have the open world. I don't need to see all those reused assets, you know, taking up space of the game's cartridge on all the scenery of the cyberspace stages that we're going to zip right past through. However, if you have more arcade-esque shorter stages with multiple objectives, then you can achieve the required amount of levels to make the gameplay loop they want to work. Short levels are best for this type of gameplay style, especially with the size of Sonic Team. Mario games do that a lot. The level designs of these stages is another topic. However, I think the most they need to do is make the levels more engaging. Add more aggressive enemies, add more hazards that require faster reflexes, and have alternative paths be accessed from quick reaction time. I totally agree with this person. It's like, you know, we're going to have at least 28 cyberspace stages in Frontiers. That's more than Unleashed and Generations combined. So, you know, they can't make them all Unleashed and Generations length because that's going to mean less cyberspace stages, and they got to have a lot of cyberspace stages per island. So they're going to have short stages. This is something I noticed. Look at colors. Every zone had like 6 acts, right? But each of those 6 acts were short, like 1 to 3 minutes, 1 to 2 minutes, honestly. So that's what I noticed. Either you get a long boost stage and you have shorter levels, like 9 to 10 levels, or you get shorter boost stages, but more levels, like 30 levels. I mean, this is intentional. I just wish Sega could be more transparent with us and just explain to us. We'd understand, you know, most of us would understand. Honestly, I think after Sonic Frontiers, I don't want to see Sonic Team do boost gameplay again. Especially the open zone areas are fantastic. Let this be the last game to feature boost gameplay, because I think we're all over it now. They've done the best they could. They're never going to top the expertise of Generations boost gameplay. And it's like, I don't even think they want to continue doing boosts. So I think I will enjoy Frontiers. The reason why I think I'll end up loving it maybe is because it reminds me so much of Super Mario Odyssey. The whole way the open world is structured is exactly like Mario Odyssey. You know, like even that Eggman ship that Sonic was exploring in one of the demo clips, I can tell that that's going to be like that hat ship in Mario Odyssey that transport Mario to different islands or different kingdoms. So will this Eggman ship transport Sonic to different islands. I have a feeling, because I think Sonic and Eggman are going to kind of work together to get out of this like Starfall Islands. Also, Sonic has some new voice direction. You know, it's still Roger Craig-Smith, but since this is a melancholy game, as Ian Flynn explained, it's not going to fit if Sonic is all like, totally cool, dude, Baldy McNose here. So he kind of lowered his voice a bit and is sounding more mellow. Here's a clip.
Tails? Amy? Oh. Looks like I'm the only one who made it out of that. Whatever it was.
Mortal,
Ugh. Hello?
you have done the impossible. You have escaped cyberspace through your own power. You are the key.
Key, huh? Sure beats being called a rodent. Are you saying I can rescue my friends?
Find the Chaos Emeralds. Destroy the Titans. Tear down the walls between dimensions.
Yeah, okay, sure. How about a little context? Hello? Oh well. Some direction is better than none. Here we go.
Yeah, I think that sounds pretty cool. You know, I actually like it. It does sound more like Roger Craig-Smith and less like Sonic, but I think I'll get used to it, you know? But maybe that's why they continue sticking with Roger Craig-Smith instead of recasting him. Roger Craig-Smith, like it or not, he's the most professional and talented of the voice actors. If you compare him with Ryan Drummond and Jason Griffiths, he has more experience, so he can shape his voice more. Like, Roger Craig-Smith has gone through the most evolution of Sonic's voice than Ryan Drummond and Jason Griffith, whether you like it or not. Just compare him with Sonic Colors to Sonic Forces to Sonic Boom and now Sonic Frontiers. Also, another thing I like about Roger Craig-Smith's voice, he reminds me of Paxton Lee. You know, the voice actor of Sonic and Sonic Rebound. When Paxton voices Sonic, he makes Sonic sound very expressive, and, you know, gives him emotions and stuff, something that Roger Craig-Smith's Sonic has been lacking in the games because of poor voice direction. So that's what it reminded me of when I was listening to it, and I liked it. But anyway, we have a new insider on our hands. Now, someone sent to me the Twitter page of this guy named Alexander, and he's actually been tweeting a lot of leaks that people have overlooked months ago, and a lot of them ended up being true. You know, he guessed a lot of things right in the past, from the story trailer being released in August to the mini Sonic Central Direct in June, etc. So let's read some of the tweets that he wrote now. He says, there will also be a Boom Sonic skin in the game. Now he says we're going to get some different skins in Sonic Frontiers, kind of like Sonic Forces. You know, we're going to get a Persona costume, Puyo Puyo costume, and a Sonic Boom skin costume, which is weird because I thought Sega completely abandoned Sonic Boom. I would like to think we're going to get a Sonic Movie skin too, because I mean Sonic Movie is way more successful than Sonic Boom. Also, he says there's a Sage boss that is basically just this boss copy and pasted. That's a little disappointing to hear. I'm getting tired of the whole like running type of bosses. And Sage is very similar to Infinite, so long as it's executed right, I don't mind. Now, another person asked him, by the way, you did say before that in Frontiers there will be a new Sonic form. Do you know what it looks like in the name? He says, I don't know the name, but it's red. It involves something with Sage. So, Sonic is going to have a new super form, which has been speculated for a while, and it's going to be red. Red Sonic. And also, he said the boost levels will be like Forces, but with Generations layout, which is already something I knew. I just hope they're played well, they're controlled well. Because if there's one thing that I really admire with Sonic Frontiers from what I've seen is that he controls well. I think this is going to be the best controlled Sonic in the modern era. And he also says marketing for Sonic Frontiers is about to go insane starting September. So yeah, I'm going to hold them to that. Next month, expect the marketing for Sonic Frontiers to really increase. And that makes sense because September will be like literally 2 months before the game comes out. So I mean, you might as well start. What are you going to do? Wait until October? And he also says that the final boss in Sonic Frontiers is going to be the biggest boss, or the biggest final boss, since Dark Gaia and Sonic Unleashed. So that's also something I can believe. Already these titans are pretty huge and they're not even final bosses, so the final boss has to be big. I don't want it to be another running final boss like Sonic Colors, or shit, even Sonic Generations, a Time Eater boss, or Sonic Lost World or Sonic Forces. I want something different. And he also said that this game is a very Tsunami coded game, which is something I've been talking about for over a year now. Sonic Rose, I know some people try to disagree with me on that, but it's true, you know, and we'll all see that when it happens. Alright, and it looks like another thing has popped up right when I was trying to edit my video. Sega comes out and posts the official story or synopsis of Sonic Frontiers. So let's see if I can read this, but my microphone quality sounds different, but let's go ahead anyway. It says, an action-adventure game in a boundless new world. Latest information about Sonic Frontiers. First off, let's talk about the story. The Starfall Islands, a land forgotten by all. Sonic, Amy, and Tails head towards this archipelago while following traces of the Chaos Emeralds. However, as they approach the area in the trusty tornado, trouble erupts. A wormhole appears in the sky and sucks Sonic in, separating him from his friends. When Sonic awakens, he finds himself stuck in cyberspace. His surroundings resemble a place he's familiar with, but everything is digital. Sonic manages to escape and wakes up on Kronos Island, a part of the Starfall Islands. The land around him is teeming with eerie enemies and ancient ruins. Guided by a mysterious voice, Sonic starts running around to search for his friends. Next time we'll be introducing the characters and settings. Stay tuned. Alright, so there you have it. Looks like they're going to continue updating this as time goes on. Alright guys, that's all I got for now. So what do you think about all this? Are you still excited for Sonic Frontiers? What do you think about Sega banning people from recording gameplay? Do you think Sega is being too protective or secretive with this game? Do you think they're being dumb with it? Do you wish they were more transparent about things to reassure everyone? What do you think about all these leaks, or the ones I talked about from Alexander? And what do you think about the cyberspace stages versus the open world stages? Alright guys, that's all I got for now, so take care. And until next time, I'm out.